Namaste all of you. This is JVN Rahul Sharma. I am Assistant Professor of Microbiology in APD Department of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today I am discussing about the topic that is hematology cell counter. I am dispensing this video for BMLT second year semester students. This is the instrument, this is the tool of laboratory, and this is the significant tool of laboratory these days. It can detect more than 15 parameters in a single time, and it is automated. There are various type of cell counters in market, like semi-auto analyzer, fully auto analyzer, and there are so many types of companies we are making this type of instrument to detect the CBC test, to detect the some or parameters of the blood. So hematology analyzer are used widely in patient and research setting to count and characterize blood cells for disease detection and monitoring. So basic analyzer return a complete blood count with a three-part differential white blood cells. Sophisticated analyzer measures cell morphology and can detect small cell population to diagnose rare blood conditions. So hematology analyzer technology, like three main physical technology used in hematology analyzers are electrical impedance flow cytometry and fluorescent flow cytometry. These are used in combination with chemical reagent that lies or alter blood cell to extend the measurable parameters. For example, electrical impedance can differentiate red blood cells, WBC and platelet cells by volume. Adding a nucleating agent that shrink lymphocyte more than other WBC makes it possible to differentiate lymphocyte by volume. Electrical impedance means the traditional method for counting cell is electrical impedance, also known as the Coulter principle. It used it almost every hematology analyzer. Whole blood is passed between electrodes through an aperture so narrow that only one cell can pass through at a time. The impedance change as a cell pass through, and the change in impedance is proportional to the cell volume, resulting in the cell count and measure of the volume. Flow cytometry means laser flow cytometry is more expensive than the impedance analysis due to the requirement for expensive reagent, but returns detailed information about the morphology of blood cells. It is an excellent method for determining 5-part WBC differentials. A single cell stream passed through a laser beam. The absorbance is measured and the scattered light is measured at the multiple angles, so determine the cell granularity, diameter and the inner complexity. These are the same cell morphology characteristics that can be determined manually from a slide. Fluorescent flow cytometry. Adding fluorescent reagent extends the use of flow cytometry to measure a specific cell population. Fluorescent dyes reveal the nucleus plasma ratio of each stent cell. It is helpful for the analysis of platelets and nucleated RBC and reticulocyte count. There are various companies which are making such instruments and dispensing in market, like Siemens, Sysmex and Abbott. These are three main companies which are growing in India, and these are the best company according to the WHO and Indian Medical Association. These companies are making an instrument as well as the chemicals which are using which use by these instruments. So what to consider when buying a hematology analyzer? This is the question. So your choice of instrument will be driven primarily by setting of use, like patient bedside, consulting room, clinical lab, research lab. Note the instrument must be regulatory approval for clinical as opposed to the research use. Other considerations include like range of tests, time per analysis, automation, reagent supply, sample size and microsampling, accuracy, precision and linearity, maintenance, calibration and quality control, result analysis and storage and footprint. So range of test, every hematology cell counter returns a CBC and a 3 or 5 part WBC differentials. However, even simplest analyzer will return multiple parameters like WBC, RBC, hemoglobin, PCV, MCV, MCH, MCHC, platelet count, neutrophil, lymphocyte, mixed cell, RDW, S, RDW, CV, RDW, SD and MPV. So these are the all RBC indices or parameters of blood which are detecting or can be detected by using the such cell counters, whether they are automated or fully automated. So this topic is over. I hope concept is clear to you. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is the main instrument using these days in markets and detecting the sample very promptly by clicking a single button, and very not packet pocket bonding also. It is very, you cannot say cheap, but according to the time it is very safe, convenient. Okay, so take care, be safe at home, do care yourself and your family members. Don't go outside unnecessarily because it is corona time, it is pandemic time, and everyone is suffering, every family is suffering. So thank you and take care. Namaste all of you, this is JVN Rahul Sharma. I am assistant professor of microbiology in FPD department of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today I am talking about the coagulometer. This is the instrument used in laboratory or in clinical lab or in research laboratory or in higher center. So basically blood clotting, this is basically this video is going to be dispensing for BMLT second year students. So blood clotting tests are the tests used for the diagnostic of hemostasis system. So coagulometer is the medical laboratory analyzer used for testing of hemostasis system. So modern coagulometer relies different method of activation and observation of development of blood clots in blood or in blood plasma. So coagulometer is very important tool recent days, and recently we are using this for detecting the hemostasis system disorders and coagulative disorders or disease. So this is also very convenient and very safe to handle, easy to click, and so now I want to discuss about some classification of the blood clotting test which can be detected by coagulometer. Like all coagulometer used in laboratory and diagnostics are based on the method of testing of the hemostasis system, so created more than 50 years ago. So majority of these methods are good could detect defects in one of the hemostasis components. So without diagnosing other possible defects, another problem of actual hemostasis system diagnostic is the thrombosis prediction. Like for example, sensitivity to the patient's pre-thrombotic state. All the diversity of the clinical test of blood coagulation system can be divided into two groups: global, like integral or general test, and a local, like specific test. Global test means global test characterize the result of work of the whole clotting cascade. They suit to diagnose the general state of the blood coagulation system and the intensity of pathology, and to simultaneously record all attendant influences. So global methods play the key role at the first stage of the diagnostic. They provide a integral picture of alteration within the coagulation system and allow predicting a tendency to hypocoagulation in general system. What are the local tests? Local tests characterize the result of work of the separate components of the blood coagulation system cascade. So as well as of the separate coagulation factors, they are essential for the possibility to specify the pathology localization within the accuracy of the coagulation factor. So a D-dimer product of thrombobiodegradation test can be specified separately. The rise of D-dimer concentration in the patient's blood state possibility of the completed thrombosis to obtain a complete picture of the work of hemostasis by a patient, and the doctor should have a possibility to choose which test is necessary or not according to the patient's condition. According to the type of investigated object, the following complementary group of method can be specified. Number 1 is test in platelet poor plasma or in platelet free plasma. Next is test in platelet rich plasma. Next is test in whole blood. So specific global tests are thromboblastography, like investigation of the whole blood, no information about the thrombin forming kinetics, low separability of plasma and thrombocyte hemostasis contribution, non-standardized, low sensitivity. Thrombin generation test like thrombin potential, endogenous thrombin potential, possibility to use platelet poor plasma, platelet rich plasma. So information about the catalyst to main reaction transformation of the fibrinogen into fibrin homogeneous, thrombolydynamics test, non-homogeneous use of platelet free plasma, record of information about the clot formation as a diagram, giving the possibility to calculate the key of parameters, the blood coagulation system, and new test and not widely accepted. Specific local tests. So specific local tests like APTT. APTT like characteristic of the velocity of passage of the intrinsic coagulation pathway. Characteristic of the velocity of passage of the intrinsic coagulation pathway. Poor plasma the most convenient to work with, but no realization of the thrombocyte clotting mechanism. Contact activation pathway. Prothrombin time test or prothrombin test, INR and prothrombin test. So it is the velocity of passage of the intrinsic blood coagulation pathway, like poor plasma. So not sensitivity to deficiency of intrinsic coagulation pathway factors. Highly specialized method to reveal the alteration in the concentration of the separate factor. So the topic is over. I hope the concept is clear to you. This is a very important tool these days. We are using in laboratory or in clinical lab or in research centers or in higher hospitals and higher laboratories. So thank you so much for this video. If you have any problem, let me know in class, because I have covered your 3 units. Almost your course is completed according to the videos. So if you have not gone through the videos, please watch and let me know any query from your side. Be safe at home, do study hard, because all time is yours. You are at home, don't go unnecessarily outside. Do care yourself and your family members. Be attentive, be cautious. Thank you, take care. Namaste all of you. So It's my last message to you, that be safe. All members are under the dismay of the coronavirus. So thank you so much, and do study hard, do study well, and take care of yourself.